I'm still surprised Luke hasn't got the old YouTube anxiety yet.
Yeah, because this is the thing, right? So when you become a YouTuber, at first you're like, wow, this is fantastic. Inevitably, the mental health issues come in. And everyone, like, gets it.
What do you worry about, Luke? Tell us more.
Alright, you lot, welcome back. It's Wafflin. We're back again. And I've actually got something that I want to just put forward.
Is it you, like, expressing another
Have you ever seen Space Jam?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Don't you think it's dodgy?
No,
right?
I know
I'm going to put this really up to the camera.
I know exactly what you're going to say here.
Mate,
Fit.
Sorry, that is dodgy. That's messed up. That is an absolutely fit bunny. That's fit. They can't put that in a cartoon.
As soon as you mentioned that photo, I was like, very fit.
But isn't it like
Cartoon
So anyways, this led me to do some more exploration. I went on the porn websites to just see.
Wait.
Wait.
Can you tell me?
No, not.
Have you seen Space Jam?
Yes.
So are you about to tell me about how there's someone out there that has made like Space Jam cartoons fucking?
No, it basically led me to think about these people that literally fantasize over cartoon
These people.
pornography.
Yeah, but what's bad about this is also an animal. This isn't like a cartoon Marge Simpson, which is a human.
Exactly. So this is where it is really messed up, and I really don't believe in it. But I know, because I'm making out...
How long did you last?
I'm making out... No, I'm going to be serious now. I did not obviously do anything.
Obviously.
Why you been obviously?
No, I didn't do anything weird. I just watched it.
No one said you did do anything.
No, I literally just watched it just to see, like, do people, like, how the graphics are amazing.
I watched it as research purposes.
The graphics are like, you know, imagine the actual like Ice Age, that film. It's that good quality. I think this is my conspiracy that the people that make these original films, like the cartoons, they then go and make these X-rated versions and put them on pornography websites because it's the exact same like quality and like animation skills.
Have a look in the like description. Made by Disney.
Yeah.
Wait,
How many views are these vids getting?
Like 2.2 mil.
Very specific. That is.
What? No, but there were.
Wait, so you didn't get a boner?
No.
Yeah, no.
And you didn't wank?
No.
Did it arouse you at all? You watching this?
Obviously
this
got
video,
a rock on. It's obviously got a rock on. But
Look,
it's fine. It's a sexy
You
bunny.
baited yourself here. We didn't bring this out at you.
Okay. Yeah, no. I did observe that obviously it does lead you to believe that certain shapes do appeal to the sexual instincts of the brain.
It's a curvy
yeah,
bunny.
it's usually like if you do the shape, and this is what then makes me think of another thing. In logos and adverts for brands, they subliminally use shapes that appeal to your senses, like the McDonald's M. Girl with her legs open.
What?
No, that's scientifically proven. If you fucking go, bro, if you go and do...
What are you talking about?
Bro,
That is someone who has a problem.
Mate, they've literally used the letter M.
No.
It's the alphabet.
McDonald's. Bruv, I will show you. Oh, get it up.
I'm sure you will.
Tom the editor, get it up right now. The comparisons between the McDonald's logo.
I gotta see
And
this.
it's all, look, it's because you narrow-minded folk, right, that don't realise that you're being sold to using clear and obvious appealing to your senses.
Oh!
See? Do you know what I mean?
That...
And they do it with multiple things. The culture, listen. Yeah, but that's basically what they're actually trying to appeal to. Hold it up to the camera. That's what they're sort of trying to do. That's what, and look at the, listen, Theo, the Coca-Cola logo does it as well.
What's that?
But that goes through the.
Oh, what? So we're talking
Like penetration.
That looks like penetration.
Yes, and it's subliminal as fuck. You would never even think it doesn't even look sexual, but that is sufficing something that the brain is appealed to.
Sexual.
I'm
must
telling
go for
you,
it. You're drawn towards it.
Yeah, like
Isn't the Starbucks logo like a female
There's something, but I'm telling you, within logos and all of that, look at the conspiracies behind it. I'm telling you right now, those things and techniques that these marketers do, they're not just
Did you see
random.
the Pepsi document? Not the Pepsi document that came out recently. It was like 100-page document of them discussing how to change the Pepsi logo.
What?
It was out. I've never seen anything so obscure in my life.
What do they proper calculate how they can basically manipulate you?
Maths equations.
Really?
Actual maths equations in there.
That's what I'm saying, mate. All these things that you think, oh, they've just picked that colour of sandwich or whatever. Yeah, apart from the fact they know that's going to get you going.
So
I'm going to make you buy it, Malfoy.
So in our new Wafflin Mafia logo,
we're going to
have sex appeal.
It's just dodgy
but this is what I'm saying. Nah, it's a bit dodgy. Nah, fuck it. So, the triangle shape.
Is a vagina.
Yes. Would that, if you were selling, if your target audience was males, would heterosexual males, would having the logo as a triangle make it more appealing subconsciously, hypothetically?
I guess so. With all the knowledge and the information you're sending towards us.
It would, yeah.
Yes.
Like, that's what I genuinely
What about
believe.
have you ever seen a watch advert?
Yes.
Every single time, the time on the watch is like this.
No, it's not. Wait, can the camera see that?
It's like this. So what time is that? Be like 10?
That's 10,
past-
that's 2.
10 past 10?
10 past 2.
10 past 2.
10 past... 10 past 10. 10 past 10.
Okay, something like that.
No.
But it's not.
It's 10 past
it's
10
not-
or 10 to 2.
It's not a badge. It's
Yeah.
not a badge. It's a smiley face.
What?
They do it so the watch looks happy.
Oh, wait, so what did you think of?
No. Nah.
It's a smiley face, so the watch looks happy. So you're like, oh, look at that watch. It's amazing. Look how happy the watch is. Yeah.
Oh,
see?
really?
Yep. That's a common fact. Every single watch advert tells the same time.
Really?
Yep.
Right, someone's going to find... Don't click off now, though, but after this, find one and tweet it to
Once
us.
you see it,
So
you
you
can't
think-
stop seeing it.
Really?
Yeah.
And you think this is all like linked back to why maybe we find that cartoon sexual? It's all to do with the shape.
Yeah, it's the shape.
Well,
It's
yeah, but
literally-
in our defence, like the cartoon is like pretty curvy.
Yeah, but isn't that mental that you could make... That's a drawing, bruv. Someone's just gone, squiggle, and next thing you know, Malfoy fancies it.
Like when Marge went back in time to
Young Marge Simpson.
You
is a
fancy
fancy-
a young
Simpson
Marge.
was that, with like the long hair.
And that's the thing, like they are drawings essentially made to emulate what appeals visually to the heterosexual male brain.
Well, exactly. Hentai porn is huge.
Do you ever watch that? Have we already
No.
discussed that?
No,
but that's what it made me realise though, looking at those cartoon films.
You've really found your niche.
No. No.
Yes.
But it was more fascinating. I did just look at it.
For research purposes.
No, I did just look at it just to sort of see
Yeah.
how these people would try and appeal to my senses via these drawings.
All right. So next time we film,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you some homework to do.
No, wait, because
No, he
I'm
needs
curious
to-
actually. I want to know what were they doing in these videos? Like,
Absolutely
because obviously
bragging.
we're
Well, I'm not going to go to. I want this podcast to be monetized.
not. Yeah, of course. But say it in PG terms. We're not just. You're
Well,
not
they're
just
having
watching
intercourse.
two cartoons
No, yeah,
have
yeah.
missionary
No.
intercourse.
Essentially, yeah. It's like Lilo and Stitch.
No, Lilo's a kid.
No, this is where it's fucked up, boys. This is where it's fucked. This is where I'm being deadly serious. I didn't watch that, as in... No. No! Fucking hold up now. No, fucking hold up.
can I just-
No, there was one. Listen.
So there was one.
I'm not getting baited out because this is seeming really bait here, but I legit...
So you watch Lilo,
No,
a child,
wait, no!
get fucked by an outer
Mate,
space
we were
creature.
just no one said anything, and next thing you know, you go,
it
yeah,
wasn't-
Lilo and Stitch.
No,
Lilo and
it
Stitch.
wasn't Lilo. It was a blonde one that's in that film, but it was multiple Stitches gang banging her. Mate, it was fucked.
What? And you saw the thumbnail and didn't click on it.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean? No, I was told about it by just some guy. Fucking
legit
weirdo,
though,
mate.
your homework for next week is to go on this like Space Jam porn and see if you can finish.
No, mate.
See if you can finish.
I don't even do that anymore.
There's no way that you were watching this porn, whether you bashed to that or not.
You
Straight
bashed
after, you went to other categories.
No, I didn't.
100%.
I was on PlayStation with the boys at the time.
Yeah, this is weird.
This is the thing. No, because
Wait.
the conversation got brought up.
You were watching it together on PlayStation, weren't you?
Yeah, but no, but
4 boys watching Space Jam porn and watching Stitch go after a girl.
Look.
At 4 a.m. after a night out.
Not after a night out. No, it wasn't after a night out. No, this was
Copious amounts.
Was this yesterday? It might have been yesterday. Look, at the end of the day, I know what we were doing. We were actually just fascinated by it. It wasn't in a weird way. Well, however these mugs want to paint it out, I literally was just interested. I thought it might be cool to talk about on Wafflin.
At the end of the day...
I do homework for the show. What have you brought to the table, Malfoy?
Well, I haven't been watching porn with my soul boys.
Garden. Losing.
We drew.
I watched today's video, and I thought it was good. I'm just feeling, though, as a fan of the club, I feel like now, surely you are sitting there, right, for those that don't know, Theo made a club, Garden FC, chairman, CEO, didn't sign the boys. Surely you wish you signed the boys now.
The offer was there.
The offer was there.
Was it? The offer was never there.
Sorry, the offer was, it was strictly not there.
You literally openly said to me, I physically couldn't do it because of my knee.
We want to come to a training session.
Luke, I hate to
Can,
break it to you.
can we come to a training session?
I mean, if
Look,
you want.
Theo, look, wait.
If anyone is going to get signed here, it is going to be Joe.
All
No
I'm saying-
offense, Luke.
Wait, why not Luke?
Look, you can
We
say...
come as a double team.
Have you seen him in five-a-side?
You can say
He works hard.
that I'm rubbish.
He's centre-back.
You still haven't won a game yet, so it looks
We
like
did
you
get our
need all the
first
help you
point.
can
We
get.
got our first point of the season against this awful side.
But yeah, overall, just I know you guys like to mug off my U2's figurines, but I just want to know how many Garden FC shirts have you sold, Theo? How many have you sold?
As of last week, so obviously this whole week we had like quite an opportunity to sell them. So 8.
Still 8.
Well, that's the last figure I got.
So
Obviously, it would have changed by now. Look, we're a new club. We're growing. They are cool, wavy kits. We just need to get a fan base. And the Wafflin Mafia should really go to Garden. No, kitlocker.com/garden.
Yeah.
I'm going to get yours are coming very soon.
Okay.
Yeah. Next episode, we'll all wear them.
Yeah, we'll all wear them. So everyone go check them out. Link in the description. All of that. But hopefully you get better and improve.
And I will say Robbo played at the weekend. You know, Robbo, little Robbo.
Yeah.
So good.
Difference.
So good.
Swear, you imagine if you had like really good players all round, like
Target
all
man.
playing, like me, little nippy wanker.
You know who
that
did a really good job up front and actually, you know when I was like, we need a little cunt up top? We put Matt up top. Classic.
Matt Acton.
Me and
Mate,
Matt,
he actually did
similar
similar
players,
very
mate.
similar
Matt
players.
Acton's he's always been a striker.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah. So this, obviously, last week we.
Jesus Christ.
What? I'm sweating out.
Actual wet.
Get a haircut.
Like, actual,
That's what my hair's like when it's not done.
actual wet.
Yeah, it is very wet under this fucking Rastafarian hat. But listen to me right now. So obviously last week we spoke about how I've been getting in the heads of viewers and ruining their sex lives, i.e. they get in a situation where they're about to do something sexual, start thinking about Weller having performance anxiety, and instantly they start having performance anxiety.
You've gone from the sex guru to the sex
Destroyer. Oh. Yeah, literally. So here he goes again. We've had another guy writing at 1 a.m.
Oh no.
It's always 1 a.m.
It
boys.
is always.
Ready? I blame you, Joe. So I've been with this girl for like a week and we've shagged twice now. But the first time it was shit and really awkward because little Joey got into my head, no homo, and made me overthink. So my rod-on started to go away as I'm halfway in her. It kind of flopped and wouldn't come back. So I was shagging with a semi.
That's always the worst.
It is the
But
worst.
so overall, right, what I'm trying to get at here, there's multiple emails like this.
I will say, the more we cover this topic, the worse it's going to get. Because then people are thinking, other people are in my head. They're sending it. Maybe I should send it in.
But this is a topic that I actually almost wanted to talk about. The fact of like talking about problems spreads problems.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now we have to be
Like-
careful about the message that we're sharing here.
Yeah, because
Also-
Very
no, but that's
specific-
why I've brought it up, because I'm such an advocate for if you have a problem, speaking about it is the number one medicine, mate. But then imagine you haven't got an issue, and then I start saying, "Oh, Theo, your ginger beard is very fucking."
Ginger?
No, wait, what?
It's not
Yeah,
ginger.
as in I start. I don't know.
Now I'll go home and be like, is my beard
It's like
ginger?
planting a seed. Like
Yeah,
anything that
planting a
plants
seed in someone's head. Like we're constantly getting seeds planted in our seeds planted into our heads.
And I guarantee the more people think about Joe being in their heads, it probably just gets worse and worse and spirals out of control. You almost sort of need to go like cold turkey, see no Joe for like a week or 2 weeks.
Don't see me.
Or don't think, this kid needs to stop watching you for like 2 weeks.
No, that's the problem, mate, because it's like you need to, so the thing of, you need to hang around people that inspire you and that you want to be like. You don't want to, you know what I mean? The more you hang around whoever you hang around with will have an effect on you.
Of course.
So if you're listening to Weller ramble on about different forms of anxiety that he's experienced in his life, is that then just planting that seed further in your brain personally? I'm really not selling the podcast here, am I? Fuck me.
Wait, but
Jesus.
there's positives as well, you know.
Go on,
You
give it to
spread
us.
mannerisms, characteristics and mannerisms.
And also...
Heavily, actually.
What, as in like, how many times have you...
Said your name.
Oh, well, yeah, you know.
We'll do a recent one.
Yeah.
Or, I couldn't actually finish that.
Phenomenal.
Don't ever do that.
Buxton Water.
Please stop. Stop. Don't do that again.
Washer machine.
It's also where people will like to listen because we're sharing all these problems at the same time. So it's almost like catch-22 where like people listen because we share problems, we then share our problems, and then it then ruins their lives because now they've got our problems.
Yeah, it's like, I really like that they're so relatable. Related to be fucking losers all over, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I'm still surprised Luke hasn't got the old YouTube anxiety yet.
yeah, because this is the thing, right? So when you become a YouTuber, at first you're like, wow, this is fantastic. Inevitably, the mental health issues come in. And everyone like gets it, and we're just like, I mean, we joke about it, but not, it's the thing of like, Luke, have you ever at any point been like, oh, that Instagram didn't get as many likes as I thought? Oh, why are those people attacking my voice? And things like that.
I don't massively mind when people attack me. Obviously, it's always...
He loves it.
It's always nicer to have someone say something nice about you, but it doesn't bother me someone saying something bad. What I do...
Fucking prick. Self-confident prick.
Pretty self-assured.
What I do notice recently is like worrying about...
What?
What do you worry? What do you worry about?
Join us!
What do you worry about, Luke? Tell us more.
Come on, mate.
I do worry about the performance of the podcast. That's the only thing that I think about.
Oh.
Which isn't a massive thing
Our
because...
responsibility as well.
He worries about us.
In theory, all that is me caring about what we do in our work.
So would you say that when...
feels normal.
When our podcast was 10 out of 10, you sort of ruined your day?
So...
So wait, 10 out of... So basically, YouTube in the analytics does something where it tells you how well your episode is performing compared to other ones.
What a great indicator.
And our last one, it was out of the last 10 videos, it was in 10th place. It really grew slowly.
That really did bother me.
Now, yeah, but see, welcome to YouTube, because now it's 3 out of 10. We're over the moon. So, Luke, one question I have for you is, like, have you got to the stage where, like, you go for a meal with your partner, and, like, you're just sitting at dinner and just, get social anxiety because people are talking about you?
Oh, yeah, you said this the other day, actually.
wait,
what you were saying.
No,
not like that, but as in you said something.
What I said is I don't know how to behave when I notice someone looking at me. And I do not get it a lot. Like, let's be honest. I've only had it a few times, but, like, I feel like, do I say something? I notice them looking at me, right? Do I say, like, hello? Do I pretend that I haven't seen them, even though I've quite clearly seen them
staring at me? You say hello, you've just assumed they know
Yeah,
who you are.
no. So that's the thing. I don't want to say anything because
Here's what you do.
I also had that... Wait, just quickly.
Okay.
I had that problem in... where were we? Exeter. Where I thought that... someone had recognised Jo because she came up to us and it like she was acting exactly how a fan acted, and then it ended.
Wait, she thought I was a drug dealer.
Yeah,
she was just asking for some bags.
Yeah, but it was so bad because I was like, oh well, she came up and was talking, and then she was like, can I ask you something? And I was like, oh well, I know what that's going to be. And then she was like, what's that? And I was like, well, you want a photo with Jo?
Very
then she was like,
you, Luke, there.
I didn't say it was me.
Why do I want a photo of him? Just looking at speaking of it, though, well, you got any fucking gear? So proper like that. So you're wearing a North Face, you must be. And I was like, dickhead, mate. But yeah, I mean, I did assume that she wanted a photo, which was dodgy.
She had all the characteristics of someone who was going to ask for a photo.
So when you notice someone that obviously knows who you are and what you do, you sort of just like put your head down, like
No, Theo.
get really anxious.
No,
and
because this, right?
sort of
We feel that you are rude.
I'm not rude.
You don't intend to be. Listen to me right now. You don't intend to be rude to the Wafflin Mafia, but when they come over and you get this sort of feeling of a bit of anxiety, it comes across. You shut down, but it comes across as rude, and we're nipping it in the bud now. This is an intervention, mate. Sorry.
It depends who I'm with.
No, because when you're with us.
Do you remember when we were out in Brighton a couple of weeks ago? We had those boys come up.
Lovely chat.
Zimbabweans.
And they came up.
Without you.
And Theo really did not want to do it. But they were just nice. They were Wafflin fans.
Well, I was just
They
concerned
were
about...
Wafflin fans as
No,
well.
no,
They
whoa,
weren't
whoa,
even
whoa, whoa.
dirty Theo Baker
They were lovely
fans.
people. They were lovely people. We had a great chat. I was just concerned about the restrictions of 6 people at a table.
Bullshit. You use that as an excuse because you didn't want them there.
No,
And listen,
I did.
No.
I wanted them there.
I mean,
I was
it is important to clarify that it's not because you don't like them. It's because your social anxiety in those situations makes you behave that way.
That's okay. I know I'm being very aggressive right now, so I'm going to be like,
No, I need it.
ready to open, not closed.
Whereas I quite like it. Obviously,
So this,
it's very new to
get your
me.
arms out, open yourself up, ready?
And my legs.
So I used to be very much in my first year and a half of YouTube. I really didn't like it. I.e., I just like being in my circle. I know you. I don't want people creeping around. Ooh, it makes me nervous. It would make anyone but I think the more you try to fight it and be like, oh, stay away, then it just will just make your life worse. Whereas if you just alpha the situation, like you see that they want a photo, hey, done, you've probably had more fun than if you were like trying to avoid them.
True.
And as well, when they're Wafflin fans,
They're
they're
so nice.
the best on the planet.
They really are.
You
Nice
are
chats as well. Good
stunning.
chats.
Give us 50,000 likes on this one. No, go on, click the like button now. Thanks.
What's your like most craziest, like what is the most uncomfortable situation you've been in?
Well, as a
Or
YouTube.
interesting, yeah.
Oh, God. I bet you've had loads.
Well, or it's the most weirdest, but it's actually turned out to be quite enjoyable.
Spiked with ketamine on my birthday. So it wasn't enjoyable. That wasn't enjoyable.
I remember you like messaging it. Like,
Fuck me, right?
6
So there was
a.m.
this Harry Kane lookalike, but deadly serious, in the Arch in Brighton, and we'd had a lovely evening. Most of the boys didn't come. You didn't come.
Oh wait, was this your birthday? Oh,
Me, Chris, fucking Cohen, like all my true mates that
Sure,
actually give it. Did you go to? That's the night you went out with all the YouTube lot.
It was
and
fitness
ditched
fab.
me.
It was fitness
wanker,
fab.
wanker. Anyways, wait. So surely I've probably explained the story before, but
I don't
anyways,
think you've actually ever
have I never said it on the podcast? Well, there I was having a little boogie. Tee. Right, and then basically, I'm on the dance floor. Yeah, I'm just sort of like going for it.
Just nice and
then I see this girl, and I'm just like, yeah. And I literally, I'm sort of dancing around, and yeah, and I'm sort of like looking at her, just but she's got a couple of blokes round her. And I think at that point, I clock, they must be girlfriend, boyfriend, something like that. So I'm like, I was calm. She was a bit of a Buxton, though. She wanted a photo. Haha, let's do it. You have a good night. I'll have a good night. Bye. Apart from the fact, as we're doing the photo, her Harry Kane bloke that reckons I'm trying to pull his girlfriend into my drink. Because after that, we see them all doing it. Doing ketamine. And I, within 2 minutes, was literally like on the floor, like stacking it. I had to get taken to the emergency room within the club and just like escorted out.
I wonder how much they put in.
Mate, honestly, I've never been so like, it literally felt like I was an animal that had been shot with a dart, to get to put
He's
to
horse
ground.
tranquilizer.
Yeah, literally, mate. It was awful. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. But yeah, that was
Jesus.
with a fan. I mean, I'm not a fan,
scary.
but
You gotta
yeah.
be scary of that.
Gotta be scary.
Gotta be careful.
Wary.
That is the thing, because as like, you say the same as when, if you were to play for Garden FC, for example, how everyone would go in so hard on you because of who you are.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I freaking did my knee injury, tore my ACL and meniscus, which the meniscus part, torn forever. I'm going to need a knee replacement within 5-10 years. All because first game of the season,
Someone wanted
the
to prove a
geezer,
point.
the other team were obviously YouTube mugs, yeah. He just came and just
New Haven
booted
Pizza,
me.
New Haven Seaford as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
Big
was
derby.
awful. It's
We've also had
targeted.
it on like nights out where like we've had people unnecessarily like beefing you and
Well, it's
shit.
just
Like, I think
jealousy.
the amount of
It's
times
just
where we've had to
jealousy.
like intervene and be like, boys, like just
We get it with
fuck off.
football all the time, like even with hashtag, even back playing for New Haven, like,
but,
you
like,
just get targeted.
Think of
It's just
nights
like,
out, even nights out, like you do get people just being
just-
dickheads for the sake of it because of who you are.
Jealousy, mate. It's jealousy, I'm telling you. They're jealous of your success. It's quite sad because they're the ones with the issues and they need to address themselves.
It is. I mean, yeah, it's probably true. Like, what you don't knock someone that you already see as like lower down than you. You fucking knock someone out that you think is deserves it, or they're fucking rich, famous, whatever. Let's go for them.
Everyone's human.
It's a compliment, Theo.
Yeah.
So,
It's a compliment when you get a bottle chucked to your head.
oh yeah. I mean, yeah, like, that
Anyway.
shit is dodgy, isn't it? Now, guys, just a quick message from our sponsor. So, big shout out to AT&T once again, helping us throw a huge RTX party this year. Woo! It's essentially a huge convention that this year is taking place from people's homes. It's a virtual one. So, to coincide, we're going to shout out AT&T's 5G network. It's now available nationwide. Whether you're at home or on the go, you'll enjoy coverage in more places. Plus, AT&T doesn't make it complicated. 5G access is included in all the best consumer unlimited plans at no extra cost.
Wow.
For more information on AT&T 5G, visit att.com/5G. That's att.com/5G. Now let's crack on. Traumatized is the caption. Hi guys, I'm in this relationship with a girl and she's obsessed with Joe.
Oh, for fuck's
And I mean like obsessed. She's bought 5 of his YouTube figures.
90% of your sales!
Fuck off. And she has all his merch and anything he's ever bought out. It creeps me the fuck out.
Well, that's fucking weird.
Because I can't be in my relationship without feeling like Joe's also part of it. Because his fucking YouTube figures watching me.
Yeah, look at this little tosser. No wonder they fucking didn't sell.
They did sell. They sold loads. Come on. No, listen. I can't stand it anymore. Do I break up with her? What do I do?
you.
I want to tell her that it's annoying me. And it's weird because I literally stare at a mini Joe Weller in the eye when I'm fucking her. No, he doesn't say that bit. I don't know why I said that. I just said when I'm with her. No, I don't know why I said that. Sorry. I would appreciate some help because I don't know what to do.
Fucking bin them.
Bin them? No, don't bin them.
Like, how old is she?
Wait, so $30 times 5. How much is that?
They're $30.
How much did you? How much?
You can get a garden kit for 30 quid.
How much would you buy that for? If your child wanted that, how much?
Car boot sale, maximum 5
Car boot.
Maximum 5 quid.
So someone's already got rid of it.
Car boots. Fuck. Oh. But yeah, like, so I'm.
Sorry.
So basically, it's another theme of just like, I've ruined this guy's life.
Wait, how old is she? Does he say how old?
Doesn't say an age.
This is the obsession with celebrities, though. You know,
Well,
when you are a bit younger, you
Yeah.
go around and say like a girl's house, and they got like Bieber posters all
Wait,
around.
didn't you have that? You had that issue. Who was it with?
Shush. Shush, shush, shush. But yes, I have had a Whoa.
You had a circumcision, did you say?
No. I have had a circumcision, but I had a circumstance. But yeah, I've been around a girl's house, and yeah, there's multiple bits of merchandise and cardboard cutout and
Posters.
things.
Merch.
Shrine. No. of like a celebrity, and it's jarring because you're literally wherever you look, you're staring this other male in the eyes as you're.
And if they walked in the room, they'd instantly leave you for this character.
It also makes you think.
Maybe he thinks she fancies you.
But this is another thing. This is a whole entire different thing. Is true love a thing,
Yeah.
or is it if something better comes along? Go for that.
What do you mean by something better?
Like, for example, if I'm going out with a girl and then Justin Bieber comes along, going for Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I know.
If they're a massive Justin Bieber fan,
Well,
for
it
example.
depends on the relationship, because I don't think if, say, for example, Zac Efron walked into Luke and his partner's bedroom, that she would leave him.
I'd leave her for Zac Efron.
No, but this is the thing. This is the question in hand. At the end of the day, it's just another human. But is there that thing of like, if something better comes along,
Have a little
are we
taste of the
designed to go for the thing that is going to produce better better offspring? So therefore, we'll be more attracted to them as a mate.
Better offspring or better life. And we have to be careful how we speak, because we actually got a bit in trouble at the end of the last podcast where you said something about the girls picking the easy life to be with the footballers because they get money, etc. And
It's actually
apparently that came across a bit sexist.
Sorry, did I say that?
When did we talk about that?
Sorry, I don't mean that.
But no. I think it's a valid point to where you know how we've often spoken privately about how, despite you being you, also a girl being with you, you're able to provide the lifestyle as well. You are, like, you can take them on fancy holidays.
Yeah, but there's also, but not only that, hang on. Not only that, for the girl, if her partner's like, you know, celebrity, going to all these parties with lots of other girls.
Yeah.
Imagine the anxiety and the trust issues may develop. It's both ways. For example, Phil Foden's wife or Mrs. probably thought, oh, little Philly's going to Iceland. Little did she know, Icelandic bird round.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And now she has to make a decision. Do I stay for my future and and I know that, you know, look at Wayne Rooney and Colleen. Like, Wayne hasn't exactly been the most loyal. They all do. John Terry.
Well, yeah, it's the known thing.
They're
isn't
still
it?
together.
It is the known thing, but you know, is that like? Do you go? Yeah, I mean, it is. You know, you like this idea of the soulmate and all of that, but is it more you find someone that you can coexist with, that you settle for? Because that's a horrible thought. I like the idea of true love.
What, as in, so you want true love to be a real thing?
Yeah, I don't want it to just be, oh, you find someone you just settle with. But then does this tie into, this is going to be a great little link, that email that we received where I got accused of being in denial that we're fucking animals. And wait, let me read this. Guys, listen. This is, this came through and I was like, apart from the fact he knows me. So, in the last episode, I spoke about, during, say, sex, if you start thinking about it too much, about the human side of it, you know, we're a body of guts and shit and blood. No, seriously, it can really disgust you.
But only the creative brains do that.
Only the intellectuals. No, mate, this guy depicts it. Ready? Listen to this. Hey, lads. Love the podcast. It's got really good grammar and punctuation as well.
So you know, like fucking Aristotle wrote it or something.
So ready? I remember Joe saying that when he thought about the humanness of someone when he was shagging, that it disgusted him. Sounds weird, but I think there's a great explanation for this. As humans with consciousness, we don't see ourselves as merely animals. We have this feeling that we're something more. We're semi-animal, semi-godlike.
Interesting, that.
Right? So it's saying, I think like I'm a god. Fuck me. Because of this feeling of a spark of divinity within us, any reminder of our essential nature, i.e. our animalistic aspects, the fact that we're just bodies with guts and shit, terrifies us. And at the same time, disgusts us. For it reminds us that we aren't something special, but are just animals. This reflects an existential crisis about our place in the universe. We naturally feel like we have an eternal aspect to us, a sense of soul, but in the face of human animalness, we begin to feel we are limited and finite in this infinite universe.
Fuck me.
Hey, I know that was a bit wordy, but listen, what it's basically saying is that I'm in denial because I think I'm like godlike.
Well, we know that, but to back his point, well, you do think you're God.
What? Huh? I don't think I'm a god.
Well, I was about to back it up by saying this. I think all humans subconsciously think we're God, because think about it. We essentially run the world.
I think we definitely think we're better than everything else on this planet.
Like a fucking shark would eat us alive, but we have no problem going in the water with our boats that can fucking knock that shark out. Or a lion. Like, if we got one-on-one with a lion, we're dead. We have absolutely no problem going into a safari with guns. And like, we've designed the world to revolve around us.
Don't you think, though, every animal in a way, thinks like that. So this. You could say, oh no, dogs do what we say. Yes, because they think that's in their best interest for them. They only do what we say because they get something in return.
What, so it's like, oh, I'll do this because then he's going to feed me.
Yeah. Because we're the people that feed them and give them whatever. Every animal thinks it's the most important. There's no animal that's, I feel sorry for myself. He's better than me. No animal. We're the only ones that actually do that, where we think, oh, maybe I'm not very good. But
then again, if you have like a little chihuahua.
Yes.
Humans have made a lot of new breeds of dogs, right?
Certain.
Like, what's a chihuahua going to do?
No, it's not going to do anything, but it still thinks that it's the bollocks. It thinks it's probably the most important thing in the world. Everyone thinks that I am the most important, as in, not me. No, as in like me, myself and I, everyone.
The dog thinks that it's tricking us. If I do this for them.
He thinks it's mugging us off.
This fucking idiot is giving me free food.
Yes, it thinks, like, what a twat.
Is it that, or is it that it does, in fact, become dependent?
Okay, what about fish?
You, in terms of its key sort of, what's the word? Its key purpose is survival. And in order to survive, it needs to depend on us.
I was going to say, there are some animals out there that really haven't got the crack of it. Like, for example, a fish. Okay? The fish sees this free bit of food, thinking, these idiots give me free food. Little do they know, it's a hook. They're dead.
Yeah.
Same with a rat trap. Look at this bit of cheese. Free food. Idiots left free food out. Dead.
Yeah, what's your point?
The point is, not animals think like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Very well rounded.
There we go, really. I mean, fair enough. Anyways, let's go to this next one. Coming out as autistic. Hello, Joe. Theo. Oh, not Luke. For the past year, I've worked... This is actually quite an interesting one. For the past year, I have worked really hard to get with the girl I love. 3 months ago, we started going out, and now we're in a happy relationship. However, I have mild autism. That doesn't affect me much. However, it's still there. My girlfriend doesn't know about my autism yet, and I'm debating whether I should tell her or not. I'm worried if I tell her, she might not feel attracted to me anymore and will want to break up with me. What should I do? So this, right? What do you think about that, firstly?
He shouldn't be afraid to tell her, because it's who you are, and I think you should do it as like a jokey way.
But this as well. The fact that this, like, autism... viewed like a disability, labelled like it's a negative. Lionel Messi has Asperger's. Yeah. He is autistic.
There are some seriously talented people out there.
Yes, and this is what I'm saying. Like, back in caveman times, being deadly serious, these different attributes would put you at an advantage in certain aspects of human living. In our now world, in society nowadays, because they maybe don't have as much of a function, those skills,
I guess
they could be viewed as a disability, even though. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
It's interesting to think how many people from history had autism, and we just didn't know about it because it wasn't. For example, Monet or someone like
who?
Monet, like big artist.
Sadio.
No, Monet, the artist.
I don't know that.
All right, Picasso.
Yeah.
Like, think how particular his paintings are.
Yeah.
And he could have easily had Asperger's, something, and no one knew about it.
I guess going back to your point is it also does depend how severe on the spectrum. Like, say that they are now given less purpose because it's considered a disability. I mean, some people with autism literally cannot function without like another human.
Yeah, it's a big struggle. Right. It's a big struggle.
So it is a wide spectrum.
Yeah, it depends if it's debilitating, like if it has those sort of effects. However, for example, my stepdad has Asperger's. He is literally unbelievable when it comes to like business calculations. Where never wrong.
Yeah, we know that.
Never wrong, and it's like that enhances him. Like, same with like Messi, it must affect him in the same way. It allows him to be amazing at football. Maybe socially he's not as... And
that's clear to see as well.
Yeah, which is where I'm like, look, geezer, especially, I mean, this guy's saying he has mild autism.
He a girl.
100%, bruv. Like, the more you are accepting of yourself, I think the easier you will find to tell her and other people.
Yeah.
Not that you need to like shout it from the rooftops, but I definitely think it's key that, I mean, the sooner that she sort of like knows that and accepts it, the better. And if she doesn't accept it, she's definitely not the one.
And especially people who have mild autism for this sake, when you're in around friends or people you trust, is very much like a positive thing. Like, you can joke about it, you can have fun. Like, people never take the piss. Oh, look at you, you've got autism. It's always like a positive thing, and actually provides a lot of laughs.
I also think importantly, like, this guy has secured this bird.
He swoops it.
Without, like, autism is not something you can suppress. He's not able to act like someone else. He's not able to act like he hasn't got it. So he's secured this bird while having it, just because she doesn't know, that actually doesn't change who he is. Like, he still has it either way. So
let her know, mate.
Yeah, let her know.
The more we accept who we are, the more we love ourselves.
Yeah.
The better it is, because, you know.
How can you love someone else without loving yourself first?
It's so true. It is so true.
I think that also, and it's that whole, like, being dependent on yourself. Like, if you become dependent on someone else, like, we get so many emails where people are literally, like, lost in life because their partner's broken up with them. And it's because you become so dependent on someone else.
Yeah.
You need to be able to rely on yourself first and foremost.
Key thing about a relationship is two independent people coming together as one.
Boom.
And you never lose your independency.
Yeah. No, mate, it's so factual, and that happens so easily, especially when you're a youngster as well. You think they're the be-all and end-all. But anyways, next question. Should girls pay for condoms?
Fuck yeah.
What? Because we had an email where basically, like, a couple decided, like, okay, because the pill was messing with her head, or, you know, it wasn't healthy, they were like, oh, let's go for condoms instead then.
Who sent that in?
You? No, let's go. They were like, let's settle for condoms. But he's been paying for all of them. And he's like, no, but then he's like, should I? And then it goes on to the thing of paying for dinner. Should, you know, that gentlemanly thing, like, you know what I mean?
It's such horse shite. It's such horse shite. For maybe a first date and stuff like that, yeah, pay for dinner because it's a nice gesture. And I know for a fact a lot of females out there would also offer to pay for dinner because it's a nice gesture. But us boys be like, no, first date, we got to do it. We got to take control.
I do think...
Mate, fucking split it.
But would you split it? Or
Absolutely
would you
not.
just go, you'd pay for it?
I'd pay for it, yeah.
There you go,
but down the line, when you're in a comfortable relationship, fucking split it. It's only fair.
First date.
First date, you got to pay for it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to lie, boys. I think in this debate, which is like a wide debate that has been going on for a long time, we are the issue. Because we always try and prove such a point that we're the breadwinners, you know, oh, I'm a nice bloke, like, earning good money, I'll pay for this, I'll pay for that.
But you got to do it.
But it's dodgy, isn't it?
But then I respect a lot of girls would also be like, you ain't fucking paying for this, we're splitting it or I'm paying for it.
But there's also some, I mean, I've seen on First Dates, you know, the program on TV, when it's, you know, it goes to the girl and she's like, well, I'm not paying for it. As in when it's a solo interview, it's like, what would you do if with the bill? It's like, well, he's paying for it. And it's like...
Well, if they said that first, if like, you haven't even answered who's paying for it, and she goes, well, he is, I'll be like, well, we're not that way. We're fucking splitting it. Like, yeah, and what's she going to say? Oh, no, you got to pay.
Yeah, no, it is an interesting one, that, because... What is? I mean, I guess everyone's different in that sense. But I personally, I mean, it would be nice if they're like, oh yeah, no, should we split? And then I go, no, it's calm.
Exactly. I do pay for dinner all the time.
Does it change for, let's say, for example, someone like me who just earns like a regular person, compared to someone like the two of you who earn...
This is an interesting point because it's very...
Well, let's be real. Let's be real.
In Hollywood, you get a lot of female celebrities going out with normal blokes. That's an interesting one because the bloke will obviously have some kind of like being a bloke.
Toxic masculinity sort of thing.
Yeah. And they have to put it in check because the female is the breadwinner. She's the one bringing in the peas. That's an interesting dynamic to be in for a male. And I think if you're a proper self-secured and like trust yourself, it's fine. It's just those big ego twats who just wouldn't be able to take it. And that's why a lot of female celebrities probably actually struggle to find a man who can just be a normal human and not being egotistical.
That's what I mean when I say... It is a male problem, this thing. Like it's not like a female problem. It's when men's egos are too big that they can't accept that a female may be able to fund things better than they can because they earn more money.
Yeah. Well, that goes on to the next point of ruining the moment.
With a condom.
No, whoa.
Huh?
No one said anything about condoms, mate.
Ah,
Wait, what?
Huh?
No, but basically, we actually had an email I should just get the email up. But it was essentially to do with not wanting to ruin the moment. I.e., if you wanted to do
the
some...
email's great.
Okay, I'll read the email. Fine, I'll read the email, everybody. You ready? And hello. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Right, the tagline is, my arse. Yeah, I know. This is why I didn't want to read it, but here we go. Hi, fellas. So, basically, a bit embarrassing, but but girls always finger my arse when I get with them. Just stay. I know it's vile,
so
but
obviously girls aren't just fingering his arse. He's asked for them to finger his arse.
No, mate. Listen, I'm currently single, but I find myself in the venerable. What venerable? I find myself in the venerable poison of having a finger in my arse. I don't know what it is, but whenever I get with a girl, they can't help themselves.
Oh,
and they always,
of course.
And they always wander to my arse. I'm always too shy to tell them I ain't into it, so I just allow it. Yeah. I'm really not into it.
Trust me, guys, I'm not.
Well, maybe just the tip is okay. But what advice would you give me, considering I don't want to ruin the moment?
Oh, fucking get over yourself. You clearly like a finger up your bum. He's like, maybe. Then he ends it by saying, oh, maybe a finger, like a tip's okay. They're not wandering towards your arse, mate. You're allowing it to happen every time. You can easily just say no.
So this, right? I'm going to just rebuttal. Because imagine if he is actually uncomfortable in this. And this is what I'm saying about not wanting to ruin the moment. Because I've been in situations sexually where it's like, I don't want to ruin the moment here, but what this individual's doing is really not comfortable for me. And I want to leave. But I don't want to ruin the moment.
Yeah, but at the same time...
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the same time, like, it happens every time.
What do you mean every time?
This guy, yeah. Every time, like, what, a finger's just found his way into his bum.
Yeah, like, does he have, like, a...
I'm pretty sure it takes a good couple seconds for a finger to get over to the bum hole.
Also, and I'm not going to lie, I've never got with a girl and she's just gone straight for my arsehole.
Yeah, every time. He's probably laying there just like...
No, stop. This is too
And then
graphic.
he ends it with, the tip's okay.
Yeah.
Look, you just have to accept maybe you do enjoy it, but you're sort of in denial that you enjoy it.
But if Janine was doing something in the bedroom that you didn't like, would you say something? No, not necessarily this, anything. Would you say to her, I don't really like that, I'm not comfortable with that?
Depends about the
Or
moment.
would you be worried that, oh shit, that's going to make her feel bad and then I've ruined the whole thing?
I think we're pretty much in the stage where I could be like, yeah, this is a bit like shit.
You would say this is a bit shit.
Well, a bit uncomfortable, probably, yeah. I think you have to be, otherwise, you're just going to keep going down the rabbit hole every single time.
This is the thing, like with a lot of new relationships or one-night stands, it may be that the person is doing something that makes you extremely uncomfortable. Like, and often a frequent one that I've heard is girls being like, oh, he was very like a bit pushy or a bit like, you know, so I just went along with it because I didn't want to ruin the moment or be like them to think that you were a freak or something.
You're too aggressive in the bedroom.
Not me. Fuck me. No.
You just said I.
I've heard frequent things. So to say like if a guy is like being quite pushy and stuff, and then no mate, you're not turning that into like me. Fuck off now. But listen, so yeah, but girls will sometimes go along, not just girls, but as in that's what I've heard quite frequently, and. No, because you're...
But you keep saying... You keep referring
to... heard this from?
You keep saying, I've heard this quite frequently.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like I'm saying that I've heard...
Yeah, see?
I've heard it from girls. Yeah, no, oh, God. Stay on my head.
I've heard this so frequently, but not me.
I've heard this multiple times. No, but on a level, seriously, not me. Because... I'd hate but that's the thing. I'd hate to ever make someone feel uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Because sex. It's such a vulnerable experience. you're really putting yourself on the line here.
You are.
And to enjoy it, you need to be open. You need to be comfortable.
Well, let me retract what I said about this guy.
Yeah, fucking.
I do heavily think that he is probably in denial about the fact that he likes a little finger up his bum. But at the same time, maybe he doesn't have the confidence to say it. And if it's happening every time...
So casual.
when it's happening every time, so there's got to be something going on here. You got to be giving some indicators or like...
There is something...
Like, it's not a normal thing to happen every time is that a finger ends up in your bum.
And I think, personally, if you genuinely do not like it, just say, can you not?
Well, if I saw any finger coming towards my bum, I would... I know a lot of people like it.
Yeah. Another thing, actually, we went to Brighton the other day.
No?
We went to Brighton the other day.
Oh yeah, I wasn't allowed to come because I wasn't a Liverpool or Chelsea fan.
Yeah, you weren't allowed
Correct.
to come.
Correct.
So we only have 6 people, wasn't it? But it really made me realise, is it doing dodgy, bad things where you actually get your good memories from?
What do you mean?
So,
Because they're usually the most fun.
yeah, because, you know, in the moment, I'm like, oh, should I do this? Oh, God, this sounded... No, wait. As in, oh,
I know exactly what you're talking
the
about.
idea of going out with the boys and getting wankered, oh, what a fucking... I don't want to be a low-life dosser. However, that's where all the stories, the funny times
innit?
come from. So it's sort of like that.
I
Do you
went
know
through
what
that
mean?
stage. I was like, I don't really know, because you think about like the next day, how you're going to feel.
Yeah.
But and you feel like, oh, should I stay out till 3 or should I go home at 12? You're like, do I do it? Do I not do it? And it's always like, you do want to go home and go to bed because it'd be the good thing to do. You'd have a great next day. But staying out is where you get the most fun.
That is the thing. I think when it comes to that situation, if you do stay out late, the only day you're going to regret it is the next day. No, yeah. If you stay out late, the only day you're going to regret it is the next day. If you go home early, I think like you then wake up the next day, or your boys are talking about how fun it was staying out well late, doing whatever they got up to, and you know you sort of missed out on that creation.
But unless
of
you're
memories.
going home to do... Because when I was younger, mate, I would be like, oh, I'm not coming out because I'm doing a video because I've got this vision where I'm going to become a massive YouTuber. I'm going to...
Yeah, if you're working.
Well, yeah, but if you got work the next day.
No, yeah, exactly. But I think...
If you have a fully legitimate excuse to,
But it's
not
all-
go out and get drunk, that's also completely
It's
fair.
all about balance, though.
Yeah.
Like, for example, when we went out a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I'm going home because I don't want to go to this after party in Haywards Heath. What an amazing decision that was.
Yeah, sometimes also going home, you will thank yourself.
Unbelievable. And they had, that was an interesting
We had a nightmare. The party didn't even happen.
Yeah. But this just ties in with another thing of like, is being healthy worth it? I feel like in this podcast I've really challenged all of my beliefs. Is being healthy worth it?
yeah, but to a certain extent.
Because you've been caning the brownies.
So good.
You've been caning every sort of, you know, you're meant to be a healthy guy that's all this and that. Ever since you got injured, you've been caning them. I've been caning the triple cheeseburgers since I got back from rowing. I have. I've had lots of them.
Needed.
But this is what I'm saying, right? Because obviously I've lived on both ends of the spectrum. Now listen, like really healthy, training all day, eating healthy, fuck me.
It's very sad.
To then eating lots of food and being very addicted to it and being a massive dosser and eating it all. And it's like, which one?
About, why can't you just have balance?
I'm very...
Life is balance.
I know, I'm very
Life
erratic,
is
though.
balance. I love going to the gym, okay?
Do you?
I actually do. I've recently really enjoyed it.
We were talking about this. You are such an advocate for like fitness and health, and
But
I'm
also...
wait.
Let him finish now.
I'm sorry.
Down.
And this is not like disrespecting you in any way, shape, or form, but I've never seen you hit a really intense diet or an intense training regime.
Never.
So I just want to know, like
When I go to the gym, I cane it. I go hard. And wait, no. As in that session, not like in general.
I've been to the gym with you.
Nowadays, anyway. Fine, whatever.
Nowadays.
Like, if I go to the gym, I sort of get like...
You don't go to failure.
I do on some stuff, but not everything, yeah.
Oh, what?
Can we not stop put me in the corners? Let me talk. I love it, but I also love eating brownies and whatever the fuck I want. Like in lockdown, I lost like a lot of weight because I was strict. It was shit. Like having like chicken and lettuce.
I'm not gonna
every day,
lie.
and like a peanut butter salad. Like I was hungry all the time, mate. Eating brownies is class, and then gonna do like 3 sets of 20 calories on the assault bike is also class.
The reason I go to the gym is so I can go home and eat whatever.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much where I'm at the moment.
Yeah, that's where I was in lockdown. The reason why I was training all day is because I was eating so much. I'd eat like 3,500 calories a day of like everything.
Yeah.
But then I'd cane it all off and get ripped the next day. So it was all right.
I'm also in two things at the moment. Like, one thing for me is that if I don't go to the gym, I won't be able to play football. I need to do my rehab.
Oh, yeah, you do need to do that.
And number two, I do love running and cycling. I love being outside and just like getting in that runner's high and just like cycling for 2 hours. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's been but obviously the issue that I encountered since getting back from the rowing. It was like my energy level was just gone. And it was like, I know that doing those things is the key to my feeling good. And I wasn't able to do any of them.
Well, exactly. Like after my marathon, I didn't run for 3 months.
Have you got back to the gym yet?
I did chin-ups for the first time yesterday.
It is quite hard though.
I've lost it all, boys.
Do you not find when you fall out of routine, it's quite hard to get back in?
Hardest thing.
Very hard.
You have to stay at it, otherwise.
Yeah.
Like taking a week off.
Oh yeah, because
ruins you.
Yeah, because then you just take an extra day. I'll start tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow.
Should you be totally honest if your friend, in your opinion, has done something shit?
Yeah.
Should you? What if you upset them? Think about their mental health. What if you are the reason they start doubting themselves?
Oh shit.
It's a really good topic. Right, go on, let's
You have to say it in a way which is
Give
positive.
an example.
So you need to be constructive, right? So for example, if I make a video song or something and you're like, in your heart of hearts, you're like, this ain't doing him justice. My opinion, it's not...
Are the people enjoying it? Or are they also reflecting your view?
No, it's a pretty, fuck what anyone else thinks. I think that's important as well here. You think, before this video's gone out, or this song, let's say song, if it's like, I make a song and I'm trying to, for example, I try to sing. I can't sing. But I'm like, no, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, I dreamed a dream in time.
But this, for example,
What?
wait, let me flip it back on you.
Go on then.
When you released your house song, there were people out there that thought it was fucking shit.
Yes. But no, but this is the difference. Say if like what's the word? Subjective. So
Yep.
Yeah,
so
take taste into account.
Yeah, so not
Okay.
taste into like, oh, I don't like house music, so therefore.
But say people who are into house music.
But I'm literally zoning in on you here. You, forget what anyone else thinks.
Okay.
Say if one of us were to make something, and you literally are like, nah, this is embarrassing. Are you gonna say even though we're well proud of it, we're like, this is fucking the best thing that we've ever done. But you're like, fuck me, no, I need to save him here. And is it, that as a good friend, you should step up and almost be like, look, boys, nah, hang a Bert.
I could also destroy them.
Yeah,
though, couldn't it?
yeah. So therefore, you've locked in on me now. Come on.
That is so tough.
What are you gonna do?
Could you? Fuck. I know what I would do.
Go on.
I think
You
this
wouldn't
is
say
a word.
nothing. You wouldn't say anything.
I wouldn't say anything.
No, you wouldn't.
Because I wouldn't want to destroy them, and I'd let them
but
figure
how
it
do you
out.
know
Because
that
eventually they're gonna figure it out,
No, but what if
and
they
someone
don't?
else is gonna tell them it's shit.
No, see, that's I don't like that mentality.
But I couldn't do
Leaving
that
it for someone else. Leaving it for someone else.
Yeah, but not someone
You're not a
who's
good friend
say
then,
Luke,
surely.
Say Luke started singing, and I knew it wasn't the best, but I know in time he'll maybe improve.
No, but you don't have to turn around and go, that's shit. You could be constructive. Like, as a friend of mine, I'd want any good friend of mine to protect me in that sense of like, say, offer their opinion openly, because that's a sign that they actually care. Whereas what you've just said, I'll let someone else do it. That shows that you don't really care.
At the same time, say for example, it is, obviously it's not, but say for example it is Luke. He knows way more about music and singing than me.
Yeah, but now you're saying you're invalid. As in
To a certain
opinions-
extent, like.
But if you heard me singing that and you're like,
You know when
that is
singing's bad, mate.
Yeah.
Go on, give us some.
But in this example, I've actually
Shouldn't
I've
we?
produced a piece of music which actually sounds like fucking shit. Are you just gonna be like, well, Luke's played the guitar for 10 years, so he obviously knows more than me. It must be good.
You'd have to say like, I'd probably word it like, oh, it's really not for me. Maybe you could do this.
It's not for you, or it's
I
shit.
hate making my friends upset, even though they're not like, you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying, is in like, I think we should normalise constructive criticism.
Yeah.
We should normalise not just sucking everyone's arse
Yeah, but you also
as much. Well, I definitely need to
no,
listen to that as well.
You have to also be careful because sometimes you can come across as mean, can't you?
Yes, without a doubt.
It's
And that's the thing.
both ends of the spectrum.
I come across, I reckon 90% of the time, like an arrogant cunt. Probably throughout this whole podcast. Oh, definitely. Or I come across like someone who thinks they know it all.
What?
All of that, but no, 100%. And I'm very much aware of it. But you know what? I've realised that's part of just me.
So you are.
And if I sit there and try and, oh no, let me word this so that people don't, don't give a toss. End of the day, that's me.
But
You're
you see,
and
you
you're
don't
you.
give a toss. Is that
But you
then?
do give a
You
toss.
Oh, I
don't
definitely give a toss.
But is that then you saying you don't care about how what I'm about to say makes that person feel? Did that come out right? I
Oh,
don't
no.
know.
What is
Are
it
you
like?
then
You
worried
don't
like
care if you're going to make them upset.
yeah?
Oh, yeah,
It's like,
shit,
oh, well, this
yeah,
is just
yeah,
me.
yeah.
I'm just going to tell you. Sorry, that's fucking shit. And then someone
you
can be like,
do.
"Oh, you sound like a bit of a cunt saying that,"
I would
and then
never
you're
say
like,
that.
"Well, that's just me."
No, I wouldn't say that.
No, you do
I wouldn't
feel
go,
bad.
that's fucking shit.
No. I'm just saying that like that was an example.
No,
like,
you would. I think you would feel
Yeah,
bad
would
if you
you?
made someone upset, but at the same time, you'd be like, "It's justified."
I'd go out of
it's
my
worth
way
it.
to be as constructive as possible, though.
Yeah.
Like, if ever I say anything savoury about a video, I'll go into detail about it and say, look, this is what I think, da-da-da-da-da.
Well, I've
never want to hear it, though.
I've started.
You'd rather me not say anything.
No, I've started to cut the garden videos more concise.
I just think, like, that is what, like, if I ever show anything to anyone, I'd love to hear their point of view, even if it's not their sort of thing.
Are you saying that whether it's good or bad, it's a sign
Good
of
or
respect?
bad. It's anything. For me, everyone's different, and I appreciate that. But for me personally, I'd want brutal
Well, to
honesty.
be fair, when you send used to send videos, I think I would try and I'd actually go out of my way to try and find something which is bad.
Do you know what? Those like past all those isolation diaries vids, everyone should have said, "Fucking don't put that out, mate."
They weren't that bad.
No, mate, they're fucking. It's not.
Every time you send me something to watch, I go out because I know by the time you send it to us, it's like pretty much perfect. So every time I go and watch it, I'm like trying my best to find something which is shit, or I'll try and make something up that like could be improved. Do you know what I mean? Do you
I
know what I'm
also
saying?
like when we do watch those videos, I have to put myself out of my shoes because I don't watch like vlogs or anything. So like I would never choose to watch that sort of content.
That's the thing. Like it was. Oh, mate. Anyways, don't think about that. But fuck me. But yeah, just the overall thing is, yeah, I think it's better to be constructive and honest rather than bollocks. Yeah, it's good if you don't think it's good.
This is like
I think personally, but let me know what you think.
It comes back to that whole thing of like calling your mates up, calling your mates out, pulling them up on things that they've done, being honest with work that they've done. You know, just I think it's better if you're just honest with each other. And
It's so easy. Like you like people are frightened to be singled out as whoa, you're a freak for thinking this way. It's that herd mentality. You don't want to be.
Yeah.
You don't want to be outed from the herd. It's how we're designed as humans, sort of thing. Cavemen times and shit. But yeah, fuck. We gone over everything. What else? Freestyle. What's this?
This is the one Luke can relate to.
What's that? What's that? Go. You go for it, Theo.
Oh shit! Really? Oh,
Do you want me to read it or do you read it?
you're better at reading.
Oh, fine. Okay.
I haven't actually read it fully. But
Hey boys, absolutely love the podcast and listen to them all. Anyway, there's a girl I'm really interested into, and we were friends with benefits before lockdown. But one evening, she was tossing me off, and I spunked right in her eye. I thought it was funny. She didn't, lol. And we fell out because she thought I was being inconsiderate, etc. We didn't speak during lockdown, and all I could think about was her. We started talking again and made up, so I told her she was all I could think about, and she told me that we would never go back. She would never go back to me. She is still all I think about. What should I do, boys?
we spunked in her eye and broke up.
that's a bit harsh, isn't it?
But you said this related to Luke.
No, I didn't read the whole thing. All I saw,
Well, you said you spunked in your own eye last week.
I did accidentally do
mate.
that, but
So talk us through that.
Mate, why do you want him to talk through that?
What?
So you've got this email up just so you can basically get him to...
No, have you ever spunked in someone's eye?
Yeah.
they didn't see it as a sign of disrespect when, like, I've also done it too.
Well, so what have you done something?
No, I've never done this.
You've never done this?
I've never spunked in an eyeball. No.
What?
No.
Your own?
Never spunked. Like when people say like they wank and it like goes in their mouth and I'm like, I don't understand that. Okay.
You used to say it hit the wall behind you, didn't you?
Stop.
So you've got it in your own eye before?
Yeah, but I just don't... It's just a bit vulgar, really, isn't it?
Is we're not gonna.
Do you know what I mean? It's a bit...
Fair enough. All right.
It's a bit fucking...
Okay.
Right, okay, I actually like this one. So, when your girlfriend gets ready for a night out and looks really fit,
Well fit.
do you just, like, start shagging? Or, like, just get urged to...
Or like I get urge, yeah. I wouldn't just start shouting.
No,
Like, if they got to go,
is it
listen.
like instantly... Oh, wait. Do you guys...
Wait, what do you mean? So your bird
instant
has.
rock on
Was it like...
every time.
It's like...
Like when they
They get doled up, they spend ages getting ready.
and you just want to go
And then instantly,
pile drive
you
them
just
and-
like, apart from the fact, teapot. And then next thing you know,
every time.
every time?
Every time.
What are you saying to this?
Oh, bad answer.
I mean, I don't really see Ruth getting ready, but
the best.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously you always look at them and you think that like that is essentially the best version of your girlfriend, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
No.
I actually prefer. I'm gonna get ridiculed. For this.
Here we
Go
go.
on.
I prefer the best versions, like when you wake up in the morning, it's like warm cuddles.
Fucking prick.
But when they're
That's
getting
good.
ready, like it is. No, when they're getting ready, every time it's rock on, wanna shag. You are the same. What are you talking about?
The little pause after. Like,
You are the same.
well, yeah. No, it's like it's mental. I'm like, how do you not? But
But at least then they gotta say goodbye and go out into the world.
Where every other
All
boy is
other
looking
boys
at them
can
thinking
see
that.
yeah,
them.
but that's fine. They're an independent. It's absolutely fine if you think about it.
It's so fun.
We've
You get
had-
to see him at the end of the night.
How
when
do
they're
you
drunk.
deal with walking down the street with your girlfriend and other blokes constantly just looking like, ooh, wow? How do you deal with it?
Well, it has happened to me in the past. Actually, I get
It happens
livid.
all the time, doesn't it?
Not
Sure,
not every bloke you walk past is like rude like that. But it's happened to me in the past. I get livid.
Do you?
I get so angry.
But you have to try and not, because I mean,
But I don't do anything. Inside, I'm fuming because I don't understand
Yeah.
what possesses a male
But
to do that.
It was human instincts in like geezer. He probably maybe even not be thinking about it, and it's like his eyes are just getting drawn, and he's looked, and then he fuck. But I don't know. But
have you
I know. I remember whenever I've been like our girlfriends, like that's been something that I'm like. That naturally bothers you, but it's like you don't want to allow that. I don't want that to work, as in him to live rent free in my head.
Yeah, but then when they're by themselves, they get it. I think how it makes them feel. Have you not seen the video?
That
of that?
annoys me more. If I'm with them, I normally just think I don't really care. Like he's looking for a reason, so like surely that's a compliment. But it's the feeling of like when they're alone. That
Yeah,
bothers
it's
me.
scary. Like, have you not seen the video of that woman who put a camera on her back or like held a?
Yeah.
Have you seen it in New York? It was like a 10-minute video. She walked around New York for like 24 hours. It is vile.
Bloke's literally staying behind her purposely, just like staring down
Yeah,
at her
like, what's
arse.
up, sweetheart? Like, where you going? Let me take you back to... I even saw that happen in Waterloo Station. I literally walked straight past it. This lady was like walking with her shopping, and the fucking train person who was working at Waterloo Station was like, hey, sweetheart, are they presents for me?
Is he American?
He was English.
Oh,
He was like, hey, sweetheart, are those presents for me?
I find that so weird.
And it is fucking weird. It's actual weirdos. Like, they're weirdos. Wolf whistles. That's what they're called.
No.
Yeah.
They do.
Well, that's how
that?
in the video.
Catcalling.
Catcalling.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's scary, mate. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I think I would never, ever, ever dream of saying something like anything like that to a
Those presents
stranger.
for me.
It's even earlier. I couldn't work out, like when we were outside Argos,
Yeah.
and there was one of the workers at Hobbycraft, girl, like our age, maybe a bit younger, just outside. I think she's handing out leaflets or something like that, checking the COVID. And then like an old man, I don't know if like I couldn't work out if he liked the look of her or was just being a nice man, but he's like trying to make load of conversation with her, and you could tell she was really uncomfortable. Anyway,
Older people and...
but is that just their generation? They're more like talkative, or is it coming across as I don't know. Anyway,
It's a hard one to pick.
Yeah, what? Because we can unfairly be saying that this
Yeah.
bloke's being a creep when really
do
he
you-
was just
Yeah.
being a polite
Yeah, yeah,
guy
yeah,
just trying to
yeah.
make
Do you ever do
conversation.
this thing where like you see a bloke like staring at your girlfriend's ass, and then you just stare at them, and you're just like,
stare at them how you'd stare at them. Oh, steely blue eyes, ginger beard.
fuck off.
Lovely though.
Then they've been caught out.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, you fucking cunt.
You don't want that to consume you though. Do you
Nah.
know what I mean? You don't want to go out and get livid. Like,
It's not sad, actually.
That's a sign of being a jealous individual.
yeah,
No, it's just-
insecure.
No.
Who's the most secure around this table?
It's fucking prick over there.
Luke.
No, I'm-
Why? We've got more assets.
It will happen.
What?
It will
The
happen.
thing is you've got more
Material
money.
doesn't. No, but this one. But I was saying, material items. There you go. Doesn't define your like security within yourself. Only you
I just
in
want
your soul.
to go and be invisible.
Invisible.
I'd love it.
You'd love to be
You
invisible.
just want to disappear, basically.
Well,
What?
hypothetically invisible, yeah.
How can you be hypothetically invisible?
Like a normal bloke, not on YouTube.
Nah.
But sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
So you wish you had never got the fame.
Or got waffling going.
Look at Memulus. He's got it on the T.
No one recognised him because he has
No one has a clue.
Imagine you'd have to wear that around everywhere.
No, you can walk out in public normally.
No, in videos.
Oh, right, in video.
So when you're doing FIFA, caca.
Can't wait. Couple of weeks, FIFA 21.
Anyways, round it off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sweating my
Right
balls
then,
off.
you lot. Follow us on everything. Twitter, Instagram,
50k likes.
50k likes.
Garden FC shirts.
Listen on Spotify.
kitlocker.com/gardenfc.
Yeah.
YouTubes.
No.
All of that, all of that.
It's done.
Anyways,
It's done.
peace.
Bye.